So if you're making content, but you don't like the way it looks or sounds, I'm gonna go over some easy and inexpensive tips to make your content quality very good. And that's important because that's gonna give you a lot more reach. Because people like to watch things that look good and sound good. And first, we're gonna talk about the audio because we will watch something that has poor or okay visual quality as long as it sounds good. Like with the top production in movies, the reason it creates a great experience is because they use all kinds of sounds and the sound is really good compared to a low production movie where the sound is very just basic. And that's the difference that most of us don't even think about. On the other hand, we will not watch something even if it visually looks good, but the audio is bad. So to get good audio, you just need this Hollyland dual wireless mic. It's about $139. And in the description below, there's going to be a whole gear list of all these things you can buy. So it comes with two mics, one is here and one is here, and it's just a magnet on the back and you just clip on, and there's a attachment that's plugged into the phone, and it just gives you really good sharp audio quality. And because there's two mics, if you're doing an interview or talking with somebody, it works really well. And this is something that I keep with me at all times because when I get an inspiration, like, hey, I have this idea I want to make a reel about, I just put it in, and especially if I'm driving, I have a phone holding stand, so I just put that on there, push the reverse camera, and I just record. And for the visual quality, it's just about lighting and framing. First thing about lighting is that you want your face to be brighter than what's behind you. So what that means practically is you want the light source or the sun or the outdoor light to be in front of your face and not behind you. Because if I'm shooting and there's a window behind me and there's a bright light, it's gonna look brighter in the back and it's gonna make my face look dark. So that's not good. So whether you're taking videos, like clips or even pictures with your family or whatever, make sure like if the window is here, then make sure like with the object here, you just shoot it this way instead of the windows here, the object here, and shooting this way. Because again, the window and the natural light outside is going to be brighter than inside the room. Natural light is also good, especially when you sit in your car. And if you have the windows up, it creates a nice little sound booth. So again, the car is a great way to shoot just raw, authentic looking content as long as you have the good mic. You may want to try parking your car on different angles so that you can get to the best lighting for your face. Direct outdoor sunlight may be too harsh, especially around noontime. So generally, maybe earlier in the morning or later in the day is good, but then that's why doing it in your car is the best. If it's cloudy, it's usually really good because the clouds acts like a giant soft light box where it diffuses the light and it creates this really nice lighting for your face. And what I use is just this one light, which I'm going to show you right now, just to show you the difference. I have the light on me right now, and the light you want to put at a 45-degree angle to your face. So I'm looking this way, and then the light is this way. I have the light turned off. And so what I'm going to do is first is show you, if I remove the light, then, my face definitely looks a lot different. And if I just turn on my office light, you'll see what a difference that makes versus when I put the light back on, it's a lot better. And here's the light that I use. The light only costs $92. And again, this is all on the gear list that's in the description. And this stand is $112. So it's roughly around $200 for this light that you can use for everything, whether it's a podcast, a Zoom call, and it's just so worth the investment. So now I'm gonna talk about the framing. So framing, there's something called the rule of thirds. So you go to your settings in your camera and you wanna turn on your grid and your level. And what that does is when you have your camera, and I like to program this shortcut into my video, this button right here, so that, when I want to record something, I just push that and then it comes here. And now you see that there's these like tic-tac-toe lines. And there's also this line in the middle that's called the leveler. So whenever my phone is tilted, it'll tell me that it's tilted and then I can adjust it to make sure it's flat and level. When you shoot something, like a talking head, you want your eyes to be on the first line. So it's called the rule of thirds because it's a third of the frame. It doesn't matter if the person is close or far, you want to keep the eyes there so that the head is around here. And if you do captions, and there's tutorials on how to edit to be a caption and do the captions and all of that, you want the captions to be right under the face so that the face and the captions are right here in the center. So it's very easy to watch. What some people do is they'll put the face and the head here, but then they'll put the captions up here. And this creates a problem because there's 2 points of focus. We don't know whether to look at the face or the caption. So when we get confused or it's hard to watch, we just scroll. And another great thing to have is this tripod that is MagSafe. So when you take a phone, you don't have to go through the clip, which is hard to take it in and out. It just pops on and off. And there's a Bluetooth remote, but then it collapses into, actually, first of all, it's also a nice selfie stick. So when you want to take a selfie, you can put your phone here and take videos of yourself or like your family. Becomes a nice selfie stick. And it also collapses into a nice, very compact size here. And I just keep this along with my mic. So another cool thing is whenever you're in a good surrounding, it's good to take some B-roll of yourself. This is just kind of video of you sitting there, just chilling, doing whatever, maybe like 10 seconds. And then you can create the text on screen reels where you can deliver the same value, the same idea, the same topic, but you can put just a video of yourself for 5 to 7 seconds. And you want it of yourself because that's going to enhance your personal brand. There's this one account, I am Stacie Real. Stacie is Stacie. Real, I think, is RIHL, but she's like a mortgage lender. And she just has these clips of herself eating a bagel at home, reading a book, and then she puts a hook and the captions on the value in the caption. And she has over 100,000 followers. Her videos get like tens of thousands of views. So check out her account for really good ideas. But it's really good to mix up your content. And you can even do it in both formats. So if you want to talk about a certain topic, you can talk about it as a talking head, but you can also do it as a text on screen. Having this with you is going to help you capture the B-roll that you can use for those different reels. And the difference between the two is that the talking head, it's not gonna have as much reach because a 30 to 45-second video, it's just hard for all of us to sit through, and watch the whole thing. Whereas a 5 to 7 second video, it's a lot more likely people will stay on it for the duration. But then because you're putting the value in the caption, when they're reading it, it's going to play it multiple times. So that's going to help your reach because the algorithm is going to look at that and say, oh, this content is very interesting because people are watching it multiple times. Whereas a talking head videos, somebody might be watching only 25% of it. So there you go, invest and go grab this tripod, the light, the mic. The gear list is on the bottom in the description and you are good to go. The background, you can just do any background you see here. I just have my desk here and you can make really good quality content visually and with good audio.